This video is for you if you are a conservative-minded person who wants to influence somebody in your circle of contacts who is reasonably committed to voting, but is undecided or just Trump curious, but not Trump committed. Because that group of people are one of the two high priority targets of the pro-democracy movement. And you have a special superpower as a conservative to reach them. In the challenge part of the reach method, reflect, inquire, agree, challenge, you're going to tell a story or stories that convey to the other person why you are likely to vote against Mr. Trump like you are. Now, who knows how many stories you might have. The point is to figure out which ones you want to tell. There's more than enough. You might talk about Charlottesville. You might talk about kids in cages. You might talk about Lafayette Park. You might talk about Helsinki. You might talk about the general chaos of the administration. You might talk about White House previews on COVID, where my man was talking about ivermectin and bleach. You might talk about January 6th. You might talk about the impeachments and how you felt about the party. You can feel free to talk about any of these experiences in light of your values as a conservative person. The point is not to give them some analysis, but the point is to talk about your feelings, your experience of seeing this play out live or in person, however you saw it. That's the point. That's what's going to move people, not some refined analysis, although that you might mix that in there, but it's really going to be your perspective, your experience that move people. That stories beat facts when you're trying to influence people. So for homework, you want to, if you're going to prepare for it, you want to think of 2, 3, 4 specific moments where you had a powerful experience related to this that has led you to your viewpoint that you have. And you want to potentially practice telling somebody who you're not trying to influence, but who's not going to judge you for telling that story. In that way, you maximize your chance of when the moment comes and you're trying to have one or more conversations with somebody in your circle of influence, you're most likely to be effective. If you like the content of this video, please press like or subscribe because that helps the algorithm push it out to more people who might want to see it. Anything you do in support, whether it's a like or a subscribe or a share or even a small financial contribution to this self-funded project, is helpful in making sure we can continue this important work of spreading compassion for the sake of democracy.